Good evening, this is Tom. Today's mail call. I got these things in today. One is Gallic Electronics VG303B dual traffic signal controller. That's the controller right there. You can just turn it this way, it'll be a little bit easier. And then also my traffic lights came in, and they have one on the side there, that's for the sidewalk, and then the one over goes over the road, and you can see a ton of wires. There's 2 red, 2 green, 2 yellow, and a black wire for each light. So, well, 1 black wire for both of the lights. He set up the common to go for both. And then they plug in to the VG303B, but I'm going to set it up with those 2 terminal blocks here, and solder some more wire onto those and connect them to the block detector, and then from the VG303B I'll run them to the terminal block. But this is one standing up. Get that box out of the way, you can see. So what I did is I cut a small piece of this Plex card. It's like what they make credit cards out of, about that thickness, and I put that on the bottom, and then you can see they give you these nuts that screw onto the bottom. Let me get one out here, show you. And the wires are all tied together. As you can see, that thread and my layout is over 4 inches thick, so that's only about 3/4 of an inch to maybe an inch at the most, and that nut will never be able to hold it down. So I decided to cut a square out of this, and then I can lay that on the layout after I drill a hole, and then I can glue that to the layout, and then it'll keep it stable. So it looks real good. And what this board does is it goes through a sequence and changes it from green to yellow to red, and red to yellow to green, and it'll change all the signals, on a timed manner, just like the real things. And also, I was working on some more block detection. There's my BD20 in the holder, and that's the wire I use to connect the BD20 to the AIU01. And I have 2 more blocks to do. I got only 1 block BD20 left. I need another one, but that's coming on Monday from NCE. The one I had was bad, and they're replacing it. So that's what it is. And other than that, I've been got all my block signals on the layout up and running. I got my yard all done. I ballasted it, and I put some railroad ties down. I got some more to do in decorating this, but I got it all ballast finally. There's some abandoned rails, and I got all the turnouts all ballast. That all took some time, and I gotta get that cleaned up a little more, and then I go in my subway car. This is the last signal that I put in. It's a dual-headed, and there's one on the bottom. You can see it, dual-headed down on the bottom. The top 2 is for the yard entrance, So that's that turnout right there. And then the first turnout on the yard is the bottom two. So that'll let the engineer know that which way that one's turned, and then if the yard's opened or closed. And they all work. And I got a dual-headed dwarf here. I got a dual-headed dwarf there for that turnout. And then that one there, I had a dual dwarfed signal, but I burned out the LEDs. I forgot to put the resistor on, and it burned it out. It just went, and the smoke came out, and I go, oh boy. And I sent it back to the guy who made them, and he's going to fix it for me. So he's a nice guy, and that just arrived at his place today, but he's away, so he'll get it back to me sometime next week, and then I'll be all done with my signaling. And then I'll do a video with all it active and show you guys how it looks. So that's it for tonight. Just wanted to give a shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll see you in the next video. And have a good day.